Now what we're hoping is to be able to prepare our input data into in a data file, and that way that when we run our program that we won't have the delay of waiting for people to do data entry. So that's that's something that's benefit of using a data file. And there's like standard process that we perform in terms of trying to work with a data file. We have been using the object CN. Okay, so CN is really not a command. It is really an object. It's a variable that's already predefined by the compiler that's part of the iString class. It's an iString data type. Okay, it's just we did not have to declare it. It is declared in the standard template, standard library, std, when we do using namespace, std. So that's where they declare the seeing object. Okay, so now when we work with the input file, we use a different library. So this library is fstream. So stream is for connecting input and output. Okay, so it's kind of like a pipe that we have connecting to the source of our water and things like that. So that's kind of like the idea of the stream. It connects to input and output. And IO stream, the library IO stream, I stands for input and O stands for output. So that's like a standard common input and output stream. fstream is a library that specializes in file input. So F stands for file. Okay, so whenever we need to work with a file, whether it's input or an output, we need to include this library called fstream. Okay, it's short for file stream. And that, so this is the library, and the data type is ifstream. I stands for input, F stands for file. So input file stream. So that is the data type. So this is something that we cannot change. We have to use ifstream. But the name of the object is something that we can define. It's something that's unique for our program. It just needs to be descriptive. And if there's only one input file, ifstream object, that you can just name it like a generic variable name, right? So input file is one name that I use. A lot of time people use FIN to be short for file input. But that's just personal choice, right? It's just whatever you feel it's going to helpful for you, okay? And so that declared a variable, and it is not associated with any particular input file yet. So to associate an ifstream object with a particular input file, we use the name of the object followed by the dot, followed by the function name called open. And then right in here, it is expecting the name of the data file that we will be processing. Okay, so that allows you to associate with the data file. Okay, but it's not reading from it just yet. It just say now my input stream, my input file stream is connected to that data file. Okay, it just making the connection, right? You don't turn on the faucet. You don't extract any data just yet. These three methods are very commonly used when we're dealing with file input, right? So the open method is making the connection, and then the is open is a function that does not take any parameters. So it doesn't take any parameters. What it does is to check and see whether this connection was established properly. Okay, so it returns true if the connection is established properly. It returns false otherwise. Okay, so that's what is open does. Another very important function is the close function. Again, the close function does not take any argument, so it doesn't take any parameter. What it does is to say, now I am disconnecting this object from that particular input file. And this will allow you to prepare that same variable to work with another data file if you want. Okay,